Hey everyone, and welcome to Speak Married to Me, Team Amasian's show where we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
That's right.
And today we are going to shoot the shit and cuss. No, we're not going to cuss that much. I am Mortdecai, and with me I've got Ann Campia.
Hey everybody, what's up? We're gonna fucking talk about some stuff.
I know, we're a little loopy. We haven't eaten, but we watched a shit ton of Downton Abbey.
We did.
So, by the way, tune into our Downton Abbey spoiler review if you are curious about season 5, or you just want to hear us talk about hello. Crumpets and tea, and
welcome, eh?
Welcome, eh? Welcome, eh?
That's a little Australian, but whatever.
I know, we're like down under instead of
good show though.
Buckingham Palace. Okay. So anyway, let's get into some of our favorite topics that ran through last week because Saturday. So first, let's talk about some movie stuff that happened. Let's scroll up a little bit over here, girl. First, there was this X-Men casting that was official for Apocalypse. We have Alex Shipp, Sophie Turner, and Ty Sheridan. This Alex Shipp is the girl who played Aaliyah. And I believe she is casted as a young Storm.
Yep.
And then Sophie Turner, if you guys are GOT fans, you guys know that this is our girl Sansa Stark, who gets to be playing someone else. And we have Phoenix.
Or Jean Grey, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, Jean Grey, a.k.a. Famke Jensen's character.
Yep.
And then we have Ty Sheridan, and that guy is
Cyclops.
someone I'm not familiar with at all, Ty Sheridan.
I saw him in Mud.
Okay.
That's the extent that I've seen him in. And then, he has that I think it's Tree of Life that he did with Brad Pitt.
Okay.
As the director and producer. Don't quote me on that. But he seems, in terms of like what he's done so far, it's been a really good list of films that he's acted in.
Yeah. I think they wouldn't take a chance on anyone that they didn't have any confidence in. Sophie Turner, obviously, I think a lot of people are going to already turn their head being, what? That's going to be interesting to see her in that particular role. Alex Shipp, she's pretty much a newcomer.
Yeah.
And Aaliyah flopped. It was on Lifetime.
Yeah.
But
she's cute, though.
She's cute.
She definitely could fit the role.
Very pretty girl.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm excited to see how this works out because it's going to be, relatively new people for me to be starring in these really big, important roles.
Yeah. No, I agree. I totally agree. I love the casting of Sophie Turner.
Yeah.
I'm just a big fan of hers on Game of Thrones, and I think she's going to do great. When I heard that was who they picked for Jean Grey, I was like, yes, I think they nailed that one.
Yeah, so that's a pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some box office weekend predictions.
Sure. I have one.
Go.
Mortdecai is not going to win the first place.
Do you remember when it was really cool to see Johnny Depp in the trailer? Because now it is not cool.
No.
It is quite the opposite. I'm over it, and he seems drunker and drunker at every single red carpet junket, anything that I've seen him in.
What is happening? Who's handling his career choices? Can you tell me?
Maybe he's going through some midlife because Vanessa Paradis and him aren't together, and now he's with Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Mortdecai looks terrible.
I've heard it's terrible.
It looks so terrible that the mustaches, it's so terrible the posters already have mustaches that you can't even draw mustaches on the posters, okay? That's just how bad it is.
Funny. Do you think that it will beat or not beat The Boy Next Door?
Well, let's talk about that because I think that, and I don't know if it's because my head's in the gutter considering where I work, but I think that The Boy Next Door has been doing a huge promotional tour. Huge. Like Jennifer Lopez, that bitch is smart. She brought her co-star to the Golden Globes, causing speculation that they're dating.
Ryan Guzman, you go.
Yeah. So everyone's like, who's that? That's a smart thing. And they've been going everywhere talking about it. And it looks like one of those movies that would be crap, but Lifetime crap good.
Oh my God.
That makes any sense.
I am dying to see it. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna see it because John was really surprised when I told him this the other day. I see every single Jennifer Lopez movie.
I hate Jennifer
It's
Lopez.
the weirdest thing. Like I am
She's
not like a
week.
huge fan, but I just watch her movies. I don't know what the hell it is about it.
So you're a huge fan.
That's the thing. I don't know if it's just the type of movie that she happens to be casted in every time, or it's I don't think it's her acting ability. I think she sucks.
Oh God. Well, that being said, I'll watch it with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we've been promoting it as well on our show, and I just think we should just watch it.
So I think my prediction would be that American Sniper is gonna beat both of them.
I think American Sniper is gonna rock, especially since it's been getting so much controversy among it, and then Boy Next Door is gonna kick Mortdecai's ass as well. I think
agree.
Mortdecai is gonna be disappointed, even though it has A-list people. It's just
Insane, right?
no. I don't understand why they're relying so much on these big names, a very minimal promoting. Mm-hmm. We don't even know the stories about, except that Johnny Depp's going to be yet another ridiculous character. I'm so over it.
Me too.
So, that being said, another thing that's going on is right now the Sundance Film Festival. Wish I was there.
Yeah.
I'm
chilly.
Do you know any of the movies that are out there right now?
Honestly, no.
Yeah, I think there's a movie with I just know movies, but I don't know. I mean, I know who's going to be in some movies, but I don't know much about what the movies are. But I know that what's her name, Wolf of Wall Street chick.
Oh, why do we both forget her name?
The hot chick, the hot blonde chick is now going to be a brunette, and she's in the movie.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Her.
And then we have Robert Redford, who is in A Walk in the Woods, and it's his first movie in maybe 10 years that he's actually in that's going to be on the Sundance Film Festival.
Which is cool because he's like the reason for Sundance.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So that's kind of a neat kind of tie-in.
Mm-hmm. And then they're going to also screen a Netflix original documentary about Nina Simone.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
Netflix is making waves. I think that's really cool. And so there's a lot of things going on at Sundance. And if you guys know or want to tell us about anything interesting down there, let us know. Comment below.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let us know if you're there.
Yes.
Lucky you.
And let's move on to some TV talk.
Oh, yes. Lots of TV going on, right?
First and foremost, Downton Abbey Season 5.
Yes.
If you haven't watched it,
I'm stretching. I'm still stretching because that was all day.
I know, right? We said we haven't eaten. All we had was a breakfast burrito.
And tea. And
biscuits.
Tea biscuits.
And Wakame staring at Auntie Anne Pretzel's face right now.
Yes.
But that being said, once you watch the season, go ahead and check out our spoiler-filled review, which will be up on this channel. And if you don't want to ever watch Downton Abbey, but you're curious or just want to watch us babble on about Mr. Bates and Mr. Carson and all that good stuff, with or without English accents.
Australian,
Yes.
whatever it sounds like. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
It's Australian for me.
Can I do this Dr. Evil thing? Does that make me look more... Hello. All right, so let's talk more about some other TV stuff.
Yes, please.
Real quick, Sailor Moon. We just finished the arc with Queen Beryl and Queen Battaglia, and now the arc is going to begin next Saturday with Chibi Moon, and that's going to be something I'm really interested about. So
the one they just finished is that character that you weren't so much interested in. Is that what I remember?
No, this one.
Coming one.
Is the one that's going to be the bitch that I'm really interested in.
Okay, cool.
Basically, she is Sailor Moon's daughter from the future.
Okay.
And she's kind of a bitch. It's just really annoying, and I'm curious to see how they're gonna make that. I mean, it's a lot close. This Sailor Moon Crystal is a lot more just like the manga. It's pretty much just like the manga, whereas the Sailor Moon classics that we grew up watching on UPN or whatever you watch it, it was tweaked for cartoon and less, sad and happy and crazy.
Yeah,
like Japanese style. But anyway. But you've been watching Agent Carter.
Yes, and I'm seeing that that's on the list, and surprise, surprise, for whatever reason, they took a break.
Oh, they did?
Can you believe it? So they've had, I think, 2 or 3 episodes, and I'm not even sure why they decided to take a break, but there was no new episode.
Oh.
Yeah, strange, right? For being a new show and kind of starting to
maybe
ramp
award
up.
Season?
I don't know what was in its place. You guys tell me. But there was definitely no Agent Carter. But I am caught up on a show that I mentioned last week, Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that one.
And this week's episode, they had Lando make an appearance, which was really cool. Again, with the guy who did the original voice.
Okay.
It's a good show.
I need to watch it. I saw Netflix, too.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. They are understanding where they hit, the what do you call it? the comedic side of it. You know, like they understand which characters play off of each other now. So I think the show has definitely gone stronger. Even though I love the pilot, I think you would love the pilot too. But I think it's just very consistent, very like they know what works for them, and the stories are very clean. And I love it. So definitely check it out. Very short episodes too. I think it's like 25 minutes or something.
Oh yeah, I should watch it. My problem is every time I click on Netflix, I watch Forensic Files.
Oh,
I have an obsession.
that's me with Gilmore Girls.
Oh, see, we all have our weird things.
Jeez. Can't. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know what you
it's
mean.
something gory about myself, but that's okay. All right, let's talk about our hate of the week.
All right.
I hate it, Ann Campia,
Oh.
when I'm walking in front of someone and they step on your heel.
Has that happened to you this week?
It happens all the fucking time.
Why is that?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Why are they so close to
And
you?
the worst part is when they don't say sorry. It's like, what did you think you stepped on?
Yeah.
Because I'm the only thing in front of you right now. Okay? I'm the only thing moving in front of you. So, motherfucker, apologize.
I hate it. I need to go back because I need to understand why this happens to you so much. Are you constantly walking down the hallway with a ton of people walking in behind you? Or
I mean,
what?
it does happen a lot more frequently at like Disneyland or whatever, but I don't know why that's a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, it does suck, especially when they don't even acknowledge that it happened, you know?
And I think 90% of the time they don't acknowledge it happens. Like, what do you think you just hit? A rock? A moving rock? What the fuck? What's wrong with you? It's just the weirdest concept.
Like, it's fine. My heel's bleeding a little.
Yeah, it's fine. Not a big deal. That just like scratched me up a little bit.
The worst is getting stepped on. I mean, this is not on the heel, but this is like getting stepped on when you're at the club by another female with stilettos. It's like,
yeah, that's the worst.
that is the worst. Anything where they step on you sucks.
Drunk females or males when you're not drunk is the worst.
That could be our hate next week.
I can talk about that later because
And let's remember that. We're going to talk about that next week.
let's talk about love of our week.
Yes.
Love of our week. Christine, hello.
Welcome me.
She's like, dude, now she's stretching. Welcome me.
She's dreaming today during our Downton marathon.
We are so fortunate to have really awesome dogs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you gotta go to Instagram to check out Wakame's friends.
Yes.
Shadow and Lily.
Yeah.
You gotta go to Ann Campia's Instagram to see how cute they are. They're like twin dachshunds. One is a little chubbier than the other.
Yeah. Different personalities, but love them both the same.
Yes.
Yeah, our dogs are awesome.
And we love our dogs. Quite appreciative of puppies in general. And
Agreed.
doggies, yes. And I love how Wakame now is getting old and she's got a little white on her front. We're just joking about what would happen if Wakame just turns all white one day. I come home and she's just like old man Waka.
That'd be so cool. I think she would still be as energetic and excited as she is now.
That's the thing I love about dogs. Like, you can learn from them. They never feel sorry for themselves. They just keep going. When we're just like, I'm tired. The dog's like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's going to be fine.
Yep. Okay. Dating question of the week. Would you date a friend of someone you dated? Basically, let's pretend Anne. Let's pretend like one of you guys dated me and it didn't work out. But then Anne came on to you. Would you date her?
Wait, hold on. I came on to them. No, I was kidding.
Or vice versa. Yeah, like you had an opportunity with Anne after you had an opportunity with me.
I would say, in my opinion, it depends on the situation. Meaning, if they had dated you
Did you just make out with the microphone?
Yes, I ate it just a little bit. If they, now I'm distracted.
I'm sorry. We're loopy.
What was I going to say? Oh, if they had dated you for a very long time. That's what I think would make it weird. If you just got out of a 7-year relationship with somebody and then you went on to date their friend, that's a little weird.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. That's a really good point. But on the other hand, if it was just like a 2-week fling,
yeah,
who cares?
Whatever. Nowadays, especially like if you're not in school or whatever, heavy on Tinder or something, like that's how you meet people, is through your friends.
Yep. It's like, it didn't work out for that. It might work out for you too. Okay, it's just sharing's caring. 7 years, 2 weeks, big difference.
What were they saying in Downton? Like that lady, Miss Fox, Lady Fox or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, are you telling me that I have to take Mary's leftovers?"
Oh, I know. It's like, take it, girl. You know you want it.
And then she married him.
And then she got all desperate on him. But anyway, and also Valentine's is right around the corner. We want to give you some suggestions for Valentine's gifts, but even better than just us telling you some suggestions, you should scroll down a little bit and check out our great Christmas gift ideas because that applies as well.
Yeah, totally. Day. What do we have in there? Like subscription boxes and all that jazz.
Yeah, dresses and geek stuff.
Just cute, creative stuff too. Yeah. I mean, most people hate Valentine's Day or Single Awareness Day or whatever you want to call it.
I don't really like it. Even when I was, in a relationship, I didn't like it. It just feels like there's so much pressure. Expectations.
Totally agree.
Yeah, so I just don't need it. But that being said, I wouldn't mind getting a box of chocolates, and I'm just saying. But, so let's do our weekly FMK, and we're going to make it a special FMK because Super Bowl is right around the corner, and that also means a lot of hot men have been around our way.
That's a good idea. Let's talk.
Go ahead, Ann. Take it away.
So we want to do an FMK with some of these football players?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. There's a few, actually.
Okay.
Can we do more than 3?
Let's do all of them.
All right. So first we have your favorite. Just kidding. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. He has his moments. I mean, this whole deflate gate's kind of funny, though.
He is definitely playing in the Super Bowl, so that's a plus. Married to Giselle and starting to look like her. Okay, so let's go on to Clay Matthews, who plays for the Green Bay Packers.
Yes.
On the defense, so he's a little buff, a little cute.
You can see that little buffness.
Looks a little like Thor.
Okay. Yeah, he does.
We got yo boy, Mr. Eric Decker.
He's so hot. Look at him. I can't. I'm gonna leave right now.
So good. Then we got Mr. Moves here, Mr. Victor Cruz.
Yeah, he's cute.
He can dance. He can salsa. He does that little dance when he gets in the end zone. So, and then we have the man that I was introduced to the other week when Tom Brady was taken out of the game.
Who that?
I don't even know what his name is.
Who is that?
It's like Garapolo. He's like the backup quarterback for Tom Brady.
Whoa.
He kind of looks like Superman.
He does.
So there you go. There's your choices right there.
So we have 5 guys and 3 slots.
Yep.
No pun intended.
Ayo.
Okay.
That's a different video.
I will say I would fuck the nameless quarterback backup.
Okay, so this Garapolo dude.
Because he's new and fresh and that'd be amazing. I would marry Eric Decker because I can look at that forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And I would probably kill this Thorish guy over here. Because between all of them, he's the least attractive one for me.
You can try to kill him. He's pretty big, though.
How about you?
I didn't even think about that. I was just looking forward to what you were going to say.
Oh, God.
All right, I will let you have Mr. Eric Decker.
Hot.
Actually,
it could happen too.
No. I actually think I would marry Victor Cruz.
Because he can dance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he looks like he has a good personality. He can
dance,
dance,
yeah.
Fun. Then I would also sleep with a backup quarterback.
Hell yeah. Like, who is this? No attachments right now.
We don't even care what his name is. And I think I'm there with you. I would also kill.
He looks annoying.
Clay Matthews. He looks like he might.
Why did you even put him in here?
Kind of nice, kind of like a dick at the same time. So I'm not sure. Anyways.
Yeah, he's like doing this right now.
He's like,
I'm about to take a picture. So.
But he's in a lot of funny commercials, which makes me think maybe he has a good personality.
Yeah, maybe they made him do it. Did you see that new Carl's Jr. commercial, by the way, with the new girl that they're calling the new Kate Upton?
No.
Oh my God.
But we are gonna look that up.
You need to look that up while I get into some video game talk.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Real briefly, guys. I got last week my new Game Informer, and on the cover is my future husband, who is Nathan Drake, and obviously he's not my future husband because he doesn't exist, but let's pretend.
He can be Corey.
He's amazing.
We can find somebody that's almost like him.
Can you?
It's possible.
I don't think so.
Everyone who knows somebody, can you please tell us if you know someone that looks like him?
Looks like him and acts like him.
Please.
And is hot like him.
Right now.
We could probably do some crazy stuff in bed.
Kaori will be your best friend forever.
Yes.
If you can just figure that out for her.
So this particular Game Informer was really cool because they have like their top game of the year. So I highly recommend getting into this. You know, they got South Park in there. They've got Dragon Age Inquisition, and then they also have game like Bravely Default was a great game, but they also have a look into the new King's Quest that's being in the works right now. So if you guys were growing up at some point in the 80s/90s, you know that Sierra was one of the most important publishers. Oh, that scared me shitless. Publishers, developers in that generation where they had Leisure Suit Larry, Police Quest, and then King's Quest. And King's Quest is doing a remake right now, and that should be excellent. I'm really, really, really excited about that. Also, I'm excited because Nintendo is planning on getting a lot of retro games out and revamping it, and that's pretty cool. So, I mean, I can go on forever about what's happening in this Game Informer, but I just think that this is probably one of the better issues that I've read in a while, so I highly recommend just picking this up, and then after you're done reading it, framing it, and then putting this on your wall.
So cute. I love that you're in love with him.
I'm so in love with him. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so if you guys, by the way, don't know much about Carl's Jr., but you guys probably do because you guys are Super Bowl fans, Carl Jr. likes to have models eat the shit out of hamburgers, which makes no sense. And there's this new girl,
Charlotte McKinney.
She's being coined the next Kate Upton. And I want Anne to watch this video. So you guys Google. Let's have Anne react to it, actually.
You actually want me to watch
Yes.
this right now? Okay, fine.
So you guys Google Charlotte McKinney and Carl's Jr. while Anne watches this. And, oh my God.
Oh.
So here we go. Bump, bump, bump. Oh. What do you...
Seriously?
Yes. Those are some huge knockers.
They are. So stupid.
You know what's weird? Okay. What's your reaction to
We
it?
get the point. Is that she's a very voluptuous woman who is all natural, is what they're trying to say.
Yes.
As like the burger.
But see, and I thought Kate Upton was a little obnoxious. She makes Kate Upton look like,
I agree.
you know,
I don't. Without even having seen the commercial, like I looked at her pictures before we turned it
she's
on.
not pretty.
Her face, man. Her face.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think? You let us know.
There is also another thing that we wanted to have a reaction to. So Anne and I were talking about, who were we talking about? Oh, we were bored, so I texted her FMK, Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, or who was the third one? There's another
another old person, right?
Yeah, it was another old person.
Like Robert De Niro, I think.
And Anne was like, what'd you say? Kill all of them or something? I don't know. And then we started wondering, what would it be like? What would old man Dick look like? And Anne thought to herself, I don't want to know. And I said to myself, well, we should find out together. So because of that, we are going to react to some old man Dick. So let's Google this. Old man Dick. And you guys can join us if you want. Images. Oh, God. Oh, what is this?
That's not
This
one.
is so stupid.
Where? There isn't any.
This is a letdown, guys.
There isn't any on the internet.
This is a letdown. We have nothing for us. I guess we'll just have to research this without.
We thought we were gonna pull up this whole page,
And instead, it was just like
a hot dog.
a hot dog and an old man kissing a woman. No.
Hold on. Let's give one more try.
Okay. Oh. And you googled the right thing. I can't look anymore. I'm done. Close it. need to make myself feel better. Nathan drink, Nathan drink, Nathan drink, Nathan drink.
This, here we go. I just need to cleanse my eyes.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh, my dear. That was not what I expected. Anne is crying. There are tears in her eyes. I'm not even kidding.
Why did we do that?
I don't know. We thought that was a good idea.
As other things that we thought were good ideas.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's talk about some good ideas in the comic book world.
Oh, okay.
So you do it. Anne is crying.
I have to stop crying. All right. After that, sites. Let's talk a little bit about some comics as I try to catch my breath here. Reading a few, and so I just wanted to share that all with you. You guys, as you may know.
Keep thinking Dick Man. Okay.
Stop.
Old man Dick. Okay.
Stop.
All right, sorry.
Trying to be sweet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't get it out of my mind. Okay, so one comic I highly recommend is Injustice: Gods Among Us, and I am on year 3, issue 17, and this is just a real quick snippet for those of you who have been following, and for those of you who have not, I'm sorry because it's a little bit of a spoiler, but if you don't know, Superman has joined Sinestro. He put on the ring.
You're still crying.
I
sorry.
know. I'm crying because he also joined the bad side. No. But as you know, you guys, this comic kind of leads up to the video game, and it's kind of cool to see like all the events that are going to lead up to that video game that was so popular, I think.
Very good.
Such a good story. And so the comics are just the same, highly rated. I love all of them. I'm addicted. Right now, the last issue that I read, Superman finds where Batman has been hiding.
Oh.
Yeah, because all the while, like, Superman has built this army and he's ruling the world. And Batman has been hiding, trying to figure out how to beat him. Mm-hmm. And so Wonder Woman was sleeping. She was in this magical, like, nap that Constantine plus friends put her in. And so she just woke up to this world where now Superman is wearing the ring. And he is on Team Sinestro, and she's like, "What the fuck happened while I was asleep?"
Oh my god!
So it's pretty cool. Really good story.
I need to
highly recommend it. Yes,
I do.
Anytime you want to just take my tablet, it'll take you an hour. It's really good read. If you guys are following, let me know what you guys think. I'm also starting to read this Kingsman Secret Service.
Okay, how's
which
that one?
I thought would be really interesting, just because we have that movie coming out very soon.
Yeah.
With Colin Firth and a new British kid that we will probably all be in love with afterwards.
Yeah, I'm already in love with him.
Yeah, he's kind of cute.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so really fun story so far. I'm not through the whole thing. I think I'm only on the second book. But really good read. Very much in our time. So not to spoil anything, but the very first, like, page is about Hamill. What's his name? Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, the actor. Somebody killing him.
That's crazy.
That's the first part that you read in the story. It's just a really interesting thing. And they haven't actually gotten into the kid turning into this, like, secret world of the Secret Service yet. So I'm excited to see how that happens. And then lastly, I just wanted to mention Miss Marvel, which I haven't even picked up yet, but I have it in my queue.
I thought that was you for a second.
Right?
It's cute.
I love the aesthetic of that cover. And it's that plus the fact that it's like a 4.5 star on Comixology with like thousands of reviews. Yeah, it's really highly rated. And so I'm excited to pick it up. I want to get through Kingsman first, but I think they're onto something there because, like you said, like, you looked at the cover and it looks kind of just like a person that you know. And I think that's what they're trying to do with Miss Marvel as they write her, is like make her really personable, especially to like the younger women and kind of like the teen demographic. And I think, you know, for the most part, like us, we read comics, we play video games. There's probably a ton more females now that there ever has been. That's true. That are reading comics. So I'm sure that's part of the reason why Marvel decided to do that. So I'm excited to read that too.
Cool. Yeah. All right, so let's real quick talk about something very techy. It's called, there's an app for that. Yay. That is our app show. We are currently recording some some app stuff. We have some really good ones that I want to talk about.
I'm excited.
So just stay tuned, and in the meantime, check out some of them below. And yeah, that's it. So check them out.
Let us know what you're playing too.
And then our final one of the day, because since we filled you guys up with all this NFL hotties, we're gonna spare you the Zac Efron. Food.
Yes.
Do you have any Super Bowl food ideas?
Ooh. All I have to say is Super Bowl is that day where you just sit down, lounge, and you eat. No matter if you watch football, that's like how the day goes, right?
Yeah.
I recommend anything on the grill, especially if the weather's right.
Chicken wings.
All the time. Anything you can pick at. There's some really good recipes for like dips. A lot of people love chip and dip during that time. Hot dogs. Any desserts.
It's true.
Anything that you particularly make during this time?
I think for me, making tacos. Easy to make, really easy to make, and they're really good. I love chicken wings. I keep saying that.
I agree. I think that's like a perfect Super Bowl food.
Yeah, and chips, obviously, dip, like you said. Yeah, and dessert, cake.
Yes.
Perfect time for cake.
And beer. I'm not really a beer person, but just for Super Bowl, I drink beer.
Jack Daniels.
Or that.
Yes. That being said, I want to talk about tomorrow. There's the Royal Rumble, and I almost forgot.
Yes. Let's leave off on that note then.
Do you want to talk about predictions, or do you just want to talk about? I guess we'll talk about predictions. We're like, all right. So, to my recollection, do you think Brock Lesnar, Cena, or Reigns is gonna win? Is it Reigns? Gosh, let me look at my list.
Ooh. Because weren't they trying to push Reigns like last year?
Yeah, Royal but Rumble? he went on. He got he's in pain, so they took him away, and now he's back. Okay. So let me just give you the list of people. I'm sorry, guys. We're just half dead. Trust me, we know what we're talking about.
It's all good.
All right. So first match is going to be not first match, but first match we're going to talk about is New Day. Have you heard of New Day? New Day is like this new gospel black people consisting of Kofi Kingston.
Oh.
Xavier Woods and Biggie.
So okay.
It's like kind of racist. It's not, Vince McMahon, man, he's sexist. And I don't know why he did it, but it is nice to see them having a lot more airtime.
They came together.
Really good. Yeah, they came together.
Oh, okay.
They're a pretty good team. I like them, but they're gonna be that versus Cesaro, not Jason Kidd. Oh my God, Cesaro, Tyson Kidd, and Adam Rose. It's going to be an elimination match, so the last one standing. I think that someone from New Day is going to win. I don't see a purpose for having Cesaro and Kidd win.
Oh, but only a single person can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'm sure the reason why they put them together is to push somebody in that group, right?
I think so. Okay, and then there's going to be Natalya and Paige versus the Bella Twins. I think the Bellas are going to win. I wouldn't want them to win. I want the other two to win, but because of skills alone, I want Natalya and Paige to win. But I think Bellas are going to win because of their popularity. Yeah,
I think so too, especially for this type of event.
Yeah.
I can't see it going any other way.
And also because Nikki is currently the Divas champion.
Yeah.
And they're not going to take it off of her as much as I wish they would.
And look, they're just popular.
They're very popular, yeah. Okay. And
as long as that match doesn't come after... I know Undertaker is not anywhere in this thing, but like as long as no female matches come after like that's something so as significant as that.
That was the saddest thing ever.
When the streak ended and then they had that ladies match, that was pretty bad.
And then we have Ascension versus New Age Outlaws. Ascension is pretty brand new. I'm guessing Ascension is something that they're trying to push. And New Age Outlaws won last year, I think, so why would they do it again?
Because there's a New Age Outlaws.
I mean,
my favorite.
you and your Gold Dust. Just saying.
Gold Dust, Road Dogg, forever.
And then we have Tag Team Championship, Usos versus Miz and Mizdow. I predict Usos are going to win.
Okay. Because?
Well, I think the Usos are going to win, and then Miz and Mizdow are going to end up splitting because Damien Sandow is getting such positive reviews from the fans that I think they're going to have to split them apart and have him do something.
Oh, okay. Do you think Miz helped at all with that push? Like them being together as a team?
I mean, yes and no, but I mean, Damien Sandow, anything he does, I think he just conquers it. So he doesn't, I don't think it was something that they did on purpose, but it's just been so successful that they're writing with it, and that's good.
I can see that.
Okay, and then this one, it wasn't Reigns, so that's why I was half. It was Rollins versus Cena versus Lesnar.
Ooh.
I am going to say Lesnar is going to retain. I mean, they might as well just ride it all the way out to WrestleMania.
I know, but who are they predicting that Lesnar is going to face in WrestleMania at this point? Any clue?
Cena, Reigns, I don't know.
Oh, just have them fight again or something? I don't know. This is a pure guess. Cena.
Okay, that's not just a pure guess. It's a pretty. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good one. I'm kind of going on.
Guess Cena.
Yeah,
I think.
And then the final match, the Royal Rumble match. Who do you think is going to take it? I'm going to say Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
he's back. He didn't get it last time.
That's what I'm saying.
Batista did. We were all pissed.
Yeah, I think it's time to just give him what he deserved last year.
Yep.
I mean, he broke that record, and then he freaking lost. And as much as I like Batista as Drax, that was just not right.
It wasn't right.
For the wrestling world.
That being said, we will be watching the Rumble. I will be live tweeting it. I don't know if you will. Maybe.
Perhaps.
So check us out. And in the meantime, you guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to our Shoot the Shit episode of Speak Nerdy to Me. We are half asleep,
yes,
ready to eat, ready to hang out. So go ahead and subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you guys like to hear us talk about. If you have any dating questions, any recommendations, FMKs, any of us, just let us know.
Email us,
teamamasian@gmail.com, and also follow us on Twitter as well as Instagram @teamamasian. And we also have a website that you can direct all your friends to about us. It is teamamasian.com.
Got some cosplay up there too.
We do, and we are actually going to be working on some more because we like photo shoots together and pillow fights together
and wakame.
Yeah, wakame's over here. And you can follow us as individuals, Kaorious. That's me on Instagram as well as Twitter. And Ann, where are you at?
I am right here at Ann Campia on everything.
Yes. Simple, easy peasy. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and we will catch you guys next week for some more Speak Nerdy to Me.
Bye.